What's happening, everybody? You know who it is. It's number one hot sauce guy coming to you again tonight with another sauce review. So I was at a different supermarket tonight, and I always check out the hot sauce, food, different things. And I came across these. And I'm not one to usually buy from a label because sometimes they're gimmicky, right? I've learned that. I know that. But other times, I take the risk. I say, you know what? Maybe it is gimmicky, but the labels are dope. I mean, they deserve at least my one-time sale and my review. Chili Gods out of Sonoma County, California. So these said buy local, right? So that was the first thing that threw me off, or that I liked, right? I said, buy local. Okay, let me take a look. Come to find out, they're not super local. I mean, Sonoma County is pretty close to Reno, Nevada, I guess, but not super local. But anyways, established in 1994, so the company hasn't been around that long, but it's a good amount of time. So, almost 30 years. And these are 10-ounce bottles, which is nice. You know what I mean? But I love the label. I love the chili dude with the sunglasses. It says, "Heat never hurt so good." This is their red pepper sauce, so you can see right there. And this is their green pepper sauce. So I figured I'd give these a shout, give them a try. I also like up at the logo there where it says chili, little peppers, dotting the I's, you know what I mean? Chili Gods, so I don't know, it's saying a lot, right, for a sauce, right? You gotta be able to back that somewhere, so we'll see how good these are. I think I want to try the red one first tonight. Usually I go with a Verde if I'm doing a sauce review that has multiple sauces. I usually always start with the Verde because generally for me those are less hot, but I think that one's going to be hotter than this one. We're going to find out. So again, Chili Gods red pepper sauce, 0 calories. Ingredients on this bad boy: water, jalapeno puree, which includes jalapeno peppers, salt, acetic acid, and then also in there distilled vinegar, tomato puree, tomato citric acid, cane sugar, garlic and citric acid, onion, spices, cayenne gum, citric acid, turmeric, ground chipotle peppers. Again, in Healdsburg, California. Gluten-free. I'm gonna Google this company after this review. I just bought these. I just picked these up, and so I wanted to get this review done so I can watch the NBA Finals tonight and get dinner going and the whole deal, life, the whole thing, growing up and the deal, being an adult. So I haven't Googled them yet, but I'm wondering because it says on there the guy's holding. And it's just their label, so I get it, but you might want to change the label a little bit. The bottle of sauce he's holding, it says hot XXX, right? Okay, just the label, but just a fine-tooth comb thing you should do if you have hotter sauces, and I don't know if they do yet because I'm going to Google it. I wish I knew for this is what I'm saying, but just that minute thing on the label. Everything else stays the same. You just change that rating right there. Chili head like me, they're in the collection now because people will be like, oh, shit's all the same. How do you know what's what? We got the fire department coming by. It's gonna be loud. Hang on, folks. That would be dope, right? So I'm gonna Google it. I'll find out because this has a heat rating though right here of only medium. What's the green got? The green's got an even lower one, so let's do the green one. Nah. Let's do the green one first. No, I already read the ingredients on this. We're going to stay with this. You guys can now see if you've watched enough of my videos and know me at all. I'm very indecisive sometimes. I can be indecisive. But, the fuck is the fire department doing this? You know what I mean? Important stuff. So anyways, yeah, this is Chili Gods red pepper sauce. and we'll get at it. And so maybe they do have hotter sauce, and you know, it's out there. So here's a little cool thing. Shake well, stand back, and get ready for pure satisfaction as you take off with the tasty, tangy zing created by the Chili Gods. All right. Probably a flow restrictor. Yep, of course. But it's got a big hole on top. It's a bigger flow restrictor. It's a bigger bottle. We're gonna pour opposite as normal. I'm holding the spoon with my left hand. Normally I'm more comfortable the other way, but I think it's coming out of there all right. Yeah. So you can see, dude, that is it's got a burnt orange color to it, right? Yeah. There's not a lot of bits and pieces in there, but it's you can definitely pick up the zing and the zang that they're talking about. It's definitely a little vinegar forward. Pepper, as in black pepper, forward. You can smell the garlic. It actually smells like a pretty good sauce. So, cheers. Ooh, it definitely has that that tang to it, but in a good way. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. Holy cow. It's another one that has a little Tapatio-ishness to it. This might be my new go-to sauce, at least until I finish it, on hard-boiled eggs, which is what I use Tapatio a lot on. So, oh my gosh, guys. I felt like early in this review I was downplaying the sauce a little bit. And I shouldn't be. That's actually really good. It's actually really nice. Really nice, actually. Huh. And a great coloration to it. You know, it reminds me a lot of a Tapatio texture in forefront flavor, but a little bit spicier than Tapatio, less vinegar than Tapatio, with a little bit more spice. But very similar to a Tapatio, but it is more complex. And when I say complex, there's definitely more ingredients in this sauce, and they shine and they come through at different times. There's not a lot of heat there, but this would be great on frozen burritos, steak. This would be really good in top ramen. Really good in top ramen. I also use, this would be great in top ramen. Just the instant ramens. Dump a bunch of this in there. Perfect. Perfect. So, wow, I wasn't expecting that. That is, it also says on there, heat never hurts so good. It's pretty true. It's not hot, but really good flavor. Really good. Sorry, I don't want to set my spoon down anywhere where I'm outside. I didn't bring a towel or napkin with me today. Alright. Chili Gods green pepper sauce. Says everything the same, but let's get in the ingredients of this. They're very similar ingredients. So, jalapeno puree, which includes jalapeno peppers, salt, acetic acid. Also in this sauce. Water, tomatillo, distilled vinegar, spices, lemon juice, okay, Zion gum, crushed garlic and citric acid, onion, lime juice, cane sugar, and citric acid. Again, this is from Hellsburg, California, Sonoma County. The Gods of Chili, or Chili Gods. Again, I love the name. I love the logo. That first sauce, that red pepper sauce, is good. I can't downplay it. It's not quite hot enough for me for an everyday sauce, but it's a table sauce. It's something you could put out. It'd be great on breakfast. Lots of things. So I'm very happy with that. Oh, that was a good smell off the cap. Again, a flow restrictor. Now you can see with this sauce, as opposed to its sister sauce there, much more, bits and pieces and chunks, throughout that. So that's interesting. I like that. Let's try the green. Yeah. All right. So this is a little bit thicker. It's gonna be a harder pour. Bear with me, folks. I should just take the restrictor off, but she's coming. You can smell the lime juice. Yeah, it's very strong, and it smells different than fresh lime. I'm picking that up a lot. Wait, let's try it. So, really registering no heat on that, but it's flavorful. The texture's good. The color's good. That'll brighten up a dish. It look really nice to pour on something, but have some good flavor. It's not gonna burn anybody. So you could put both out on, at the picnic or whatever, family reunion with people that don't know what they're doing with hot sauce, and nobody's gonna get hurt by this one for sure. Really not that one either, but I'm really just picking up that lime juice. It's pretty strong, and lemon juice. So I forgot, but yes, it has both. So lemon juice and lime juice. I remember growing up, and there were certain instances where my grandmother and my mom, they had a bottle, right? I think everybody's my age, mom and grandma had this bottle or this squeezer, right? And it was shaped and looked like a lemon or a lime or whatever. And what I'm picturing in my head from my youth is more of a lemon one than a lime one. But and it was lime juice or lemon juice, whatever, right? And just almost like an artificial flavor. I don't know. So I'm getting a lot of that with this sauce, which isn't super negative, but it's not tasting very natural to me, if that makes sense, right? It's not. I like more of a natural flavor hot sauce when I'm talking about flavorful sauces. I mean, this is flavorful, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't taste as natural as it could be or should be. But it's also very potent and pungent and upfront with those flavors, and that's probably why. But a good coloration, really nice. You can see the bits and pieces of black pepper maybe, and garlic, and the spices. It smells like an average Verde sauce right off the spoon. Yeah. Unfortunately with that, I mean, it's good, but the flavor goes away pretty quick. It doesn't stay on the palate a long time. Whereas the red pepper sauce, it kind of stuck around a little bit longer, and I think that's because it has more of a heat to it, and some capsaicin in there. But yeah, look, for what they are, I'm not disappointed in either one of them. I'd recommend them for certain reasons and certain instances. You know, if you showed me a picture of this supermarket where I found these, and you're like, this is the only thing I can find, you need something tonight, blah blah blah, and it had everything that it had, I'd give that a thumbs up and say, grab that one, you'll be alright, you'll like it. I'd probably just say grab them both, because why not support small local business, you know what I mean? But this one I could do without. This would be great on eggs with some tortillas and just some simple shit. But it's not really going to enhance your food, in my opinion. It's going to give you a little zing and a little bite right up the front. But then I imagine with food, the food's going to overpower that sauce, which is good sometimes. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that flavor on that sauce doesn't stick around long enough. But I would recommend them both. Chili Gods out of Sonoma County. Red pepper sauce and green pepper sauce. Get you some if you find them. Seems like a cool company. Like I said, I'm going to Google them now, or here in a bit after this video. See what else they offer. Maybe buy a fucking hat. You know what I mean? If I can find a hat like that, I mean, I'm about it. I'll support them with things like that. And if they have a sauce that they claim to be hotter than those, I might take a look at that too, because those are good enough to be like, all right. And for the price they were, you know, they were about $5 and some change with a fucking club card where I was at, right? Without the club card, they were damn near $8, which isn't astronomical for craft hot sauce and different things. So I'm like, okay, but you know, I'll definitely look into them and see if they got something a little hotter for me. But if you guys are out and you see those and you want to try something different and you're not sure where your heat level's at, or what, you know what I mean, or you like Tapatio, or you like you know, even some of Dave's Insanity, you know, you've tried that because it's getting popular. It's at a lot of markets and stuff, and you know, or I can't think of some of the other ones, but Mary Sharp's, some of these, right? You know, give it a try. I mean, it's not bad. Mary Sharp's sauces are hotter than those, though. At least the ones I found and liked. I haven't tried everything that they make over there, but anyways, you know, your boy likes to ramble. That's what I'm doing, so I'll finish this video with a cheers, a kiss, peace, and be safe out there, and love each other. And I'll see you next time, probably tomorrow. I don't know. I plan it as the day goes. So much love. Thanks for watching. Your #1 House Sauce Guy.